the ancient biblical Israel in the Bible, it is very different and completely different from the present day state of Israel, made up of the Ashkenaz Jews and others, Muslims and Christians, which are mainly European. Stop rejoicing when people die, especially the Dibias or Herbalists. This message is directly to the Christians, because when I belong to departments in Christendom, I've joined so many departments. When I stopped following those people, I understood a lot of things. So in this video, you are going to learn a lot concerning the African spirituality, history, Christianity, religion, and other things. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end. So what I'll be talking about now is the difference, or many people do not know that there is a big difference between a herbalist, a chief priest, and other levels of spirituality and other people that are in charge, both bone straighters and the rest. So thank you for coming to this channel. Let's start the teaching right now. I met someone I know very well, a man. I met him and we were discussing something concerning Christianity. So I deliberately asked those kind of questions to see and to know if the people that are teaching in the church, or the people that are teaching in the Sunday school, know what they are teaching, because many do not know what they are teaching. Thereby, with their way of teaching, they now mislead people, because students normally follow their teachers unless they themselves start doing their own typical research for them to understand what their teacher did not understand. An example is the ancient biblical Israel in the Bible. It is very different and completely different from the present day state of Israel, made up of the Ashkenaz Jews and others, Muslims and Christians, which are mainly European. So the reason I made this statement is because I asked someone deliberately because I wanted him to tell me, and I want to, just like a test, I may not call it a test, just for me to see, because he's a teacher somehow, just for me to know what he's actually teaching, if he knows it or not. I found out that he knows nothing about it. What I'm saying is, I asked him about what is the difference between a herbalist, a chief priest, a native doctor, a babalawo, and an izimo. I asked this kind of thing, and what he gave me as a reply is that all of them are the same. That's when I knew that there's a big problem somewhere, because many were taught by pastors that stopped their own level of education. They're in primary school, some stopped their own at secondary, some finished their own in high institution, and say God called them. I'm not saying it's wrong or right, I'm just giving instance, because you know that a person that stopped at primary 5, they have different reasoning of someone that stopped in JS3, and the one in JS3 have different reasoning of someone that stopped in SS3, and the one in SS3 have a different reasoning of someone that stopped in university. So that's how the things work. He said that they are all the same. So I kept asking questions, and at the end, what did he say? That the main focus is heavenly race. The main focus is focus on God, no matter anything. Everybody should make sure that they make heaven at work, which according to everything is not wrong, is not right. It's not wrong and it's not right to me, because the people you are teaching, the teacher that cannot answer the question of the student 100%, and telling the student just leave this and leave that, just do this one and do that one, that student will not do that thing until he or she know exactly the main thing you want he or she to do. A Dibia is an English word, and is an Igbo word. A herbalist is an English word. The chief priest is an English word. Dibia is an English word. Dibia are those that use roots and herbs to treat. Because in Igbo there are different Dibias, are diverse. There are diverse types of diverse Dibias. You have the ones that cure stroke. In English, what will you call it? A stroke, a doctor that cures stroke. Abi? You have Dibia and Kanuzu. Science, tech, and other things. You have the one that treats madness, because all do not do the same thing. You have the one that treats blindness, the one that attend to deaf and dumb, the one that attend to imbecile, the one that once your leg dislocate and doctor say you cannot walk in this life again, if they tell you bring that child to me, that I will treat that child, don't doubt. As far as you know, if it's your uncle, you say bring the child and treat this child, don't doubt. Take that child to him. And after all the things that he will do, but he won't just be giving the child this and that. After everything, the child will walk. So Dibia, a herbalist, a chief priest, a native doctor. Native doctor is an English word. A native, why they call native? Just like a traditional doctor. Who is a doctor? A healer and other things. But in summary, a traditional healer, a native doctor, a traditional healer and a native doctor is the same, because native is tradition and tradition is original. It's different from a chief priest. A chief priest, just like the overall priest in the community that summons spirits, that takes care of the affairs of the spiritual realm in the community. If there are invasion that is supposed to happen in the community, he will know. If there's signs of there's something bad that is going to happen in the community, he will be the one to pass that news to people, and that for them to understand. If the elders are needed urgently, he will send for them. Okay? So I've told you the one of the herbalist and the chief priest. The chief priest is the one they call Ezemo. So this is how I end this video. So try to make your research during teaching. If you're a teacher in the Christendom, try to make research. And again, stop making people to become your enemies. Stop creating enemies because of religion. It will do you no good. It will do you more harm than good. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. If you start doing things the way Christianity did things in the past, a war will break out in this life, in this world, especially in Nigeria. Thank you.